Greetings and hello, it's time to do a walk around on my daily beater, my city car. It's a 1987 Toyota Camry Wagon. It's a DX, so it's the 2.2 liter 4-cylinder. It's got like a whopping 140 horsepower and a big exhaust leak, so maybe it's closer to like 100 right now. It's got classic Yankee 92s. These were new old stock, they call it, so it's actually an old wheel that never sold, so it came new in a box. New old stock. It does have a front bumper from a Lexus ES 250. In fact, you can put the whole front clip on, but you gotta do the hood, headlights, the grille, and the front quarters as well. And it looks kind of neat. I'll insert a picture of one here. And then also it has a Lexus ES 250 upper strut tie bar, a Lexus ES 250 intake box, and a Lexus ES 250 dome light. Why not? It's truly 80s. It has automatic safety belts. Check this out. Did you see that? It's no wonder they got rid of them. They always get in the way. But you can't really lean forward. It's also got a legendary dashboard carpet. It's got this ejecto seat. When you do that, it ejects the passenger seat straight up through the roof. Beep, 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 beep. No, I'm just kidding. It's actually for if you roll over to release the automatic seatbelt locks. It's totally just an 80s beast. You know, this old metal steering wheel, no airbags, no complex ECU to speak of. It does have an aftermarket thicker rear sway bar. Does it help? Yes, but does it really matter? It's a station wagon from the 80s. This was back when Toyota really over-engineered to be tough to try to break into other world markets, especially America. They over-engineered their cars. So this thing should be bomb-proof and it should last for another 60 years. Having real bumpers that you can actually run into shit with, man, they don't make cars like this anymore. It only has 190,000 miles. And would it be a walk-around video if I didn't tell you I was selling it today? Yeah, just like some of my other walk-arounds. This is my last day with Beigeon. I've had it for 4 years, driven it across the country once or twice, probably twice. Taken Omar for rides in it. Here's a picture of Omar driving. And yeah, in the back, we've got all sorts of room and including a cargo cover for the back, which is hard to find. At this point, this car is honestly about 20 different cars. That's how many like random junkyard finds I had to go through to kind of put this thing and piece this thing together. It's been super reliable. I had to change the alternator, but that was my fault because I was driving through water in like a hurricane in Avon, North Carolina. There's a vlog about that. I probably should keep her, but it's time for her to find a new home. The buyer is a really cool enthusiast. It actually has a nickname called the Longback. You see why. Anyway, we're gonna miss Beigeon, the beige interior and the beige exterior. Beigeon has been really good to us. And I probably put about 40,000 miles. I think I got Beigeon at 140,000 miles, something like that. So it's been really reliable just to do really long trips, cruise control, but no AC. Driving across the middle of the country with no air conditioning in an 80s Camry is something everyone should experience. Remember, we took this thing through a crazy big hailstorm in the middle of the country where the clouds were green. Made it out safely. But because it's a California car, no rust to speak of, other than a little bit of surface stuff from the time it's spent here. But initially we bought this on the West Coast to drive to the East Coast and keep here on the East Coast to drive when we were here. This is Jerry. He's the new owner. Long live the 80s yes, sir. Camry. So I can live vicariously through him. So Beigeon will live on. Have fun. You look 80s. You need a mullet. Goodbye, Beigeon. And just like that, Beigeon has left our life, my life. It was like a member of the family. But on to bigger and better things.